season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their veteran QB, the former Delaware Blue Hen, Joe Flacco.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two for it.
Here's Lindsey, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
53, Mike, 53. Bound to lose 1.
Passing play, Flacco. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Check, 59. Get him, get him, get him.
This is Royce Freeman, second-year man from Oregon. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. The offensive starters now for the Broncos.
And how about Phillip Lindsay's rookie season? Began the year 3rd on the depth chart. Finished it in the Pro Bowl. Not bad for an unrestricted free agent out of Colorado with speed to burn.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm here all day. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now the Notre Dame man. This is Theo Riddick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Theo Riddick, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns heading out, and the pressure squarely on the shoulders of number 6 in his 2nd season now with the Browns. The number 1 overall pick in 2018, Baker Mayfield. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And a peek now at the offense for Cleveland.
They come off a tough loss last week, and what's their reward? A 2nd straight road game. Rarely are teams happy about scheduling. They're always trying to do the opposite. How come we have this game and that game? But when you're coming off of a loss on the road and you go right into another one, that's a difficult task.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey.
That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 39 that time. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The All-Pro defensively.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brain yet. But you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Young Trip is here, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will swallow it up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Here we go.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert.
Mike.
Black 80.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Pretty high.
Rick with a carry. And an alley to run. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Here's Freeman. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Whitted. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt.
Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And Hunt is not going to get there.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers of reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run forward around. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they'll look to pay it off on 1st down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 27, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
It's caught. Beckham. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They'll try to run for first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On the run, this is Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
And that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by the man who has stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Flacco. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A red zone first down for Flacco. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. We remind you that coming up later tonight, we've got a good AFC battle in Baltimore. The Super Bowl champs, New England, in town to take on the Ravens. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, the Cowboys and the Giants from MetLife Stadium to wrap up this first weekend in November. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
15 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Mayfield on first down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert, second-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Mayfield now. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, let's go. Right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
27, Mike, 27.
Mayfield now from the 50. It's caught by OBJ. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He finds Beckham, complete. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Mayfield, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and now it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is into the end zone. Nice touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have retaken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
They try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and let other people to make tackles. And when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now Riddick. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle, a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now it's free. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on third down. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they work this near the 5. They'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Hey! One day!
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 6 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 21. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
Keep playing hard.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as a...
Now Mayfield lost the football, but I think Brown is able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
I'm going to hit you all.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again, because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
A good play. There's the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. First down, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 4 down.
With the score, all
180! Hey, alert 33. Watch the ship.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. 4th down, Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play fake, Mayfield. And this one's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they were able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't hold your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Yellow.
From the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To pass, Flacco. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out, you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking scheme.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
3rd and long for Joe Flacco. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go. 180.
45, Mike, 45. Quit talking about it.
To throw, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. Sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz call and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Flacco and the Broncos now. Down 28-21. 2:12 to play. Here's Flacco. He's got Smith here. And he gets it here to right around the bounds. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now it's Flacco. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw. And this one complete to Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Flacco, a veteran in these situations, hurrying his guys up. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there, and a 1st down. They'll look to throw.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat for Reddick. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw. He finds Reddick complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. This is the tight end, Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant with time running out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans are holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You want this?
Flacco from midfield. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. A nice completion there by Joe Flacco, who's probably going to miss being able to play Cleveland twice a year. Gosh, in his 11 seasons as a starter in Baltimore, he was 17-3. Against the Cleveland Browns, and now he'll try to get a victory in the Broncos uniform. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. Puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. These overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Flacco. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Check 43.
Operating out of the gun. Flacco. Got a man open. It's Sutton. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jake Butt, the tight end, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, try to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Flacco will take to the air again. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
All right, partner, count with me. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Look, he had all day to throw the football and never got rid of it and allowed for the sack. That's not on the offensive line.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And McManus able to put it through. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. 20, 10, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Cleveland, they'll finish the first half of the schedule